Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm the Toy Sheik. This is a follow-up to a last video we dropped. I did the Mondo Man-Bat review, and I kind of wanted to do this video for a while, but I kind of got most of my frustrations flowing in that video dealing with that figure, and so it kind of made me want to talk about it because if you watch the video, I'm ragging on Mondo, but I do love Mondo. So if you guys collect Mondo, this video might be for you. You might agree with some of these things. And I only bring this up because Mondo is like the main thing that I collect now. They make so many of all the brands that we'd always want. Like I always said, I had got Hot Toys, pretty much just Star Wars on those. And I had some Marvel for a little bit, but I had to sell that off. But no matter what you buy from Hot Toys, it looks amazing. It's like a little person shrunken down, and you have them in your hand, and it is absolutely glorious in hand. Like, you can see where the money is. Which, by the way, especially like after they come out, and not if you're buying them through Sideshow, but if you get them third party, dude, they're like $30 to $60 more than a Mondo figure, and you're getting a Hot Toy. So, just saying. But Hot Toys can't make specific brands that you always love. And I always said that, like, these are specific Hot Toys that I'll only buy Hot Toys that they make these. And then, like, I was always like, if they ever make a She-Ra Hot Toy, like, I have to own that. That is a must-do toy. And so, what happened? Mondo made a She-Ra Hot Toys. That's absolutely amazing. I do have her. I have many of the MOTU figures as well. Panther, Battle Cat, you know, all those ones. They are fantastic figures. At first they sucked, but they caught their stride. And these ones, like I was saying, they just feel differently than our Man-Bat here from the Batman, or a lot of the cartoon lines, whether it be X-Men Batman or the upcoming Spider-Man series figures. They're going to have this like matte finish, this more cartoony appearance, simplistic lines. These figures have more of a wash that goes on them for the MOTU figures, so a little bit more detail, plus they come with soft goods, which kind of sets them off a little bit more. So it'd be kind of cool if, you know, the Batman animated ones did have some more clothing accessories on, like the cloaks and capes and stuff like that. But there's definitely a difference. This is like almost like an action figure when you're dealing with the MOTU figures versus the cartoon series. They're more like statues with, I mean, obviously you have way more articulation than a statue, but the feel-wise in your hand, it gives you gotta be a little bit more careful with these and whatnot. And being that they do follow their art designs from whatever show they're from, is as you pick them off the screen, just like a Hot Toy, sometimes their body proportions don't really add up to being beneficial to real-life gravity when you have them on your shelf, so you do have to do some work to make them stand, and that's where it comes in and becomes frustrating, but you can just deal with it if you want the ultimate version of your figures, such as we got this one in last week, the Phantasm. This figure is amazing. I was going to do reviews on all of these figures, but doesn't matter, no one will watch them anyway. So we're going to kind of talk about them on here because I did get this figure. It is amazing looking. Everyone likes how it looks. It is awesome. But it doesn't stand. Just like the Man-Bat I talked about on the video. He comes with his little stand here that I also wrapped in fabric to protect it, because the first time I put this on, scratched his paint right on there. So that was really cool. You cannot take this cape off, which absolutely is just ridiculous. And so he just falls over. Even with the stand, it just falls over. You can't use the cape to balance it because it doesn't go down to the floor long enough. It's just really, really annoying. So it's the same as the Man-Bat. Like, why did you put so much heavy weight up top but give you not a good stand, or weights or something in the bottom feet to kind of off-balance that? So that is something I'm noticing with the larger figures for these lines. So you just kind of have to know this is a statue. You get into a position and you keep it. But if you can't get into a position in general, then you could never keep it that way. Oh boy, this stuff gets me riled up when I start talking about it. So I wish they would have gave them better stands. But the deluxe version of the Phantasm comes with the human portrait torso, the Andrea Beaumont top torso, the original Bat Love. You know, she was going to be his wife. That is before Selena Kyle. Anything that happens in the animated series is canon to me. These character designs, all that stuff, canon to me. Like, Batman animated series is a huge love in my life. we ran home every day from school to record that on VHS. I remember that. My mom, I freaked out if my mom couldn't like get there in time. I always remember that because we never thought we could watch the shows again. It was like, you know, DVDs and those things weren't even like seeds in people's thought processes yet. But so yeah, I love these figures. So yes, I'm going to complain when they don't do exactly perfect how I would want. Because when I mess with the MOTU figures, I really have a really great time. These are awesome figures. Just massive. The steeds are massive. The size of these figures, when you have a lot of them, it's so cool to hold them all. It's like having like your kids. When you're a kid and you have all your different toys, this is like one of the big beasts that you have, and then like, you know, he's like your master guy. So cool to like have a bunch of them and mess around. It really makes you feel like a kid. Just wish you could stand no more. The designs on the boxes are amazing all around. Whoever does the art designs on, I don't know if one person does all the labels or whatnot, and they have so many other things besides action figures. You know, they have soft vinyls, they have shifubi, they have posters, records, that really great artwork on those too. And it's nice, you don't want to throw the boxes away, they look really great. So packaging wise, they do awesome. They should for the price that you pay. Just kind of wish they got better stands. You got to think about things longer into the future. And Hot Toys is like that too. You know, they have their problems. They got their fabrics and their silicone skin rips and things like that get messed up on those as well. So you can't really pose them that much as well. So that's why I just post things for a little bit, kind of get it out, switch it up, mess with stuff that's in your head and whatnot that you want to do. But these figures are really, really cool. Like I said, I did just get the Rogue from the X-Men line. I pre-ordered her. I don't need too many X-Men characters, but I mean, I have to have Rogue. She's one of the best ever. And then, the upcoming Spider-Man anime series. I've always wanted Ultimate figures of those Hot Toy style figures of the anime series, which Hot Toys not going to do, although they did do like a cartoon style, but it didn't really fit the aesthetic of what I was like going for. So yeah, you would get these big figures, you pose them like a statue, you have them, no matter what, when people come in, they see them, they're just like, wow, what is that? These things look amazing, and that is actually true. So I hope, being that they're more slim figures with less, clothing and stuff on them, like the Spider-Man or the symbiote Spider-Man they have coming out. They're more like slender like this. So I'm hoping they'll have more of the MOTU articulation with just the coloration of these, but that probably won't be the case. They'll probably have that same articulation, which is not going to give your Spidey all the Spidey things he wants to do, but having a setup with that Venom all big, and then like Carnage and symbiote Spider-Man, oh, that's going to look sick. Like, there's like, yo, what is that? That thing is awesome. So yeah, these figures are great. They really need to slow it down. There's too many figures just like I said, concurrent with one, boom, 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 boom. We're not made of money. None of us have money at all. We can't afford to keep doing this. It's just like, you finally made exactly what I want. I have to have it. So, that's why I complain. But I do love Mondo. They're definitely a good company. Don't be swayed away from my thoughts on it, because you should go check them out. They got a lot of different lines and a lot of different collectibles. Here's a Man-Bat next to a Super 7 Raph. You can kind of see the difference. That's why these are cool, these big monsters, because it's like really like they're going up and like against like a giant monster. It's like fits like perfectly. Even I have like Bebop, just these two turtles that are here. So he's like 8 inches, I think, maybe 8 or 9 inches, and he's one of the biggest Super 7 figures, and he's nothing compared to this Man-Bat, which is really, really amazing. So like I said, they look great. I just wish I could get them to stand, and that would be A-okay with me. Also, just give time releases so we know when they're coming out, so we have time to finance that stuff, because it's a lot of money and we don't want to miss it, because we will die if we don't have them. I only say that because, like I said, they're the ultimate version. After I get these versions, that's it. I've collected all this vintage stuff. I have all these old items of these characters to represent those fandoms exactly how I want, and this is basically the final trophy form, the Super Saiyan. You get this one in the display, and it's like boom. So if I just check off all my favorite characters, I don't need to buy any of that stuff anymore, unless they come out with little robots that you can like do like Bluetooth. Like if they had like robots that look just like this, but you can like move them on your phone. Oh my gosh, that's when I'm coming back. That's when I upgrade to another one. But until we get to that computer world, which hopefully it won't be for a long time, these ones will do just nicely. So that is it, guys. Mondo, go check them out. They are dropping so much ridiculous stuff this year, and even more so in the MOTU figures that are going to be absolutely nutballs. Ton of new Batman figures coming out. X-Men, who knows? But if they make Juggernaut, he's going to be insane. That's a must-buy. And then Spider-Man animated. It's just, that one's going to blow people away. I need like a Shocker in Spider-Man animated, or I even think like if they made a Lizard or like a Scorpion, but in Spider-Man animated, oh gosh, that's why I hate that company. They got such good stuff. I just want them to be like super perfect, but they are definitely like the top dog. They take all my money. Like I said, that's like I had to stop collecting pretty much everything else just so I could get freaking Mondos. And keep up with the dang figures that are the best, because like when you see them, that's it, like that's what you want it to look like, so that's what you want. So awesome. I'm the Toy Chic, mad love, geek out. I'll see you guys soon.